The keys aren't even in it, and I'm able to control the seat, and all of these are working. I'll show you, if you're unable to do this, which fuse to check. So it's real simple. All you're gonna do is just to the left of your steering wheel, you're gonna have this little compartment that you've known has been there. There's a couple tabs. You're just gonna put your fingers on the outside, and there's one on each side, and you'll squeeze those with each hand, and then that will drop down. Fuse puller is on the back of this. Now once you've dropped that, you're gonna see on the back side here, there's gonna be a diagram, but I've already looked for you, and the lower space right here, this is fuse 12, and this is fuse 13, the second one in. Fuse 12 is for your passenger seat. That's the fuse for that. Fuse 13 is for your driver's seat. So you're gonna pull that out. We're gonna use a multimeter to test that. If you don't have a multimeter, what you could do, if you know your passenger seat is working, is you can pull this fuse and then you can swap it over there, and then you can test the seat and it's working. So we could do that, and then we could also take this fuse and we could put it over there and see if the passenger seat's working. If the passenger seat's not working, we would know this is a bad fuse. But the best way to do it is we take our multimeter, we're gonna set it to 200, and then we're just gonna take our probes and we're gonna touch each side, and we're gonna get a reading of around 1. Typically it shows up at 0.9, and we're gonna test this. And we just wanna make sure we have continuity, so this is pretty close to 1. So we're going to say this is a working fuse. If this was not working, we'd get no reading at all, and it would look like something like that. Nothing would happen, so when we touch both. But this one, when I touch both of those tabs, we're getting a working reading. So if this fuse is working, then you may have an issue with your motors. A wire might be broken, it might be disconnected, or the switches on the side might not be working. If the fuse isn't working and nothing's happening when you test it, then you're gonna need a new fuse. And this is a lot cheaper to replace. Problem is, if your fuses start going out, that means you probably have a wiring issue. So maybe some of your wires underneath the seat may have worn, and maybe some of the wires are exposed. That's something to check as well. So if you continue to have fuses go out, check your wiring. Hopefully this helps, and as always, thanks for watching.